And it's Ken Kraetzer for CanVets Media and the Navy League Council of New York. We are in Foxborough at the Army-Navy game Media Day. Have a chance to talk with one of the Navy seniors, defensive end number 95, Jacob Busic. Jacob, what's it like for you at the end of your career? You got the Army game and being here at the Media Day.
I mean, it's awesome. It's a great experience to be here in Gillette Stadium. A lot of winning goes on here. As you can see the Super Bowl banners. Belichick, the name attached to the Naval Academy, just that winning culture. It's super cool. It's awesome to just be here. Some great men in this room, Army, Navy, just having a good time together. Maybe eat some lunch here in a little bit, and then before we take the field and battle it out on December 9th.
Absolutely. Now, you've had a terrific career for Navy. You've had an injury bug this year, but 27 games, 15 tackles for loss. 9 sacks, 62 tackles overall, big 2022 season. What have been some of the highlights for you in your career at the Naval Academy?
So many. I could go on and on, but two that really come to mind. Obviously being named captain. Just for your friends that you've been going to school with for the last 4 or 5 years, some great men to vote you team captain, to lead them, represent them. It's a great feeling. That's one of the most prideful moments of my entire life. But, what comes in at number one, what beats becoming a captain, was beating Army my sophomore year at MetLife Stadium. Just for all that hard work to pay off in MetLife Stadium, 100,000 fans just watching us. It's really not even about that. I mean, that was pretty cool, but just sending out the seniors the right way. One of my best friends was on that team, Diego Fago. Just having him go out with a win, and all that hard work paying off and beating Army at the end of the year. That's probably my favorite memory.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about your academic side and how you manage so many things at the Naval Academy, your daily schedule, military drill, football, and academics.
Yeah, so I'm a quantitative economics major. It's a fancy word for just business. It's a lot. We do a lot of classes. We go for class, football. Obviously, we're a military institution. We have some military stuff that we got to take care of as well. It's a lot to balance. It's not easy, but you really have to love the game of football to be out there and go out there on the field, because school for us is free, regardless whether we play or not. So we just love football. It's a lot of early mornings, late nights at the Naval Academy. Maybe a little bit less sleep, less food, but it's the guys that just get us through all that. I just love being part of this team.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about your selection post-Navy. I understand you're going to the Marine Corps?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Shaved my head. Used to have hair about a week ago. Going Marine ground, and one of the things that led me to make that decision is just another team. It's another team aspect. A lot of the guys on the football team traditionally go Marine ground. Diego Fago, Jackson Perkins, some of my mentors and good friends, went Marine ground. And I've been on a team my entire life. And going from this team to the United States Marine Corps, being a bigger team, just that same amount of love for each other, is something that I really want to be a part of, and that's ultimately why I picked it.
You were named a captain, as you said. You're going to the Marine Corps. What have been some of the ways that you've exercised leadership during your tenure at the Naval Academy?
So I'm not the biggest speaker. I'm not the biggest rah-rah guy, hype speech, but I'm more of a lead by example, or at least I try to be. Sometimes I fall short of that, but it's something I strive to work on every day. It's just lead by example. I'm an on-the-field guy. I lead by my style of play. I lead by just how I, attack daily tasks. And when I got injured and I was out for the last 3 months, my style of leadership really took a hit, because that's what I've known my entire life. Just leading by example, and I wasn't able to do that on the football field. I transitioned from on-the-field player, team captain, to now more of a cheerleader role, and having my, Justin Reed, he's done a phenomenal job, taking over that defensive end spot, and transitioning my mind from playing to coaching, and tuning him up and helping him get his sacks that he's gotten this year. Take a little bit of credit for that. That's one way that I've really worked on my leadership. It's less lead by example for me this year, less so than it has been in the past, and more, just talking and being there for the guys. And that's one way that I've really shifted the way that I lead this year.
Very good. And What are you most looking forward to with the Army-Navy game this year? Why is it special for you?
Especially because it's my last one. It's my last ride. The Army-Navy games in the past, you talked about, I've been working for this all year. For me now as a senior, it's something I've been working on the last 4 or 5 years. This is my last ride. I don't have another one after this. So going out there and getting that win is the most important thing.
Thank you so much.
Jacob Busic from the Navy football team, a senior defensive end, has had a terrific career and is going to serve as an officer in the U.S. Marine Corps. Congratulations on that assignment, and best wishes from everybody at the Navy League Council of New York and Cam Vets Media. Good to meet you.
Thank you so much. Good to meet you too.
Our pleasure. Ken Kraetzer for Cam Vets Media.